on the current state of the regional cooperation of the East Africa community?
Very poorly, noting that Dr. William Ruto is the current head of the EAC, and that the Kenyan government has not issued any protest note at the treatment of 3 of its citizens, myself and 2 others. It smells of complicity between the KK administration in Kenya and the CCM administration in Tanzania. And this is a great shame. Integration is to ease movement of people, goods, and services. It is about citizens, not about the top cream of leadership in East Africa. Deporting me and my colleagues means that the administration in Tanzania is using the Jumuiya or Tanzania as personal property to fight their petty battles instead of doing what is right for Tanzania. What wrong was my presence and my colleagues doing to the state of Tanzania or to the citizens of Tanzania? What irritation was it causing the nationals of Tanzania to go and observe the case? These are leaders personalizing the state and personalizing the Jumuiya and clearly violating the foundational principles of the EAC, the rule of law principle and the ease of movement, goods and services among members of the community. And I think this is something we must resist as citizens of the community. We must also refuse authoritarian rule, which is now being regionalized in East Africa.
All right, Senior Counsel.
Independent trial.
And Senior Counsel, just for the benefit of our audience who do not understand the context, why is the opposition leader Tundu Lissu facing this treason charge at this point?
For merely calling for reforms before the elections. And one of the reforms is to allow contestants to a presidential election who are dissatisfied to appeal the result by the Electoral Commission or to challenge it in a court of law. As matters stand in Tanzania, once the Electoral Commission announces the results, they are final and not subject to challenge before a court of law.
Right. And then how urgent is the situation in Tanzania at this point, considering the case that is set to begin tomorrow?
One, the elections are in October this year, the presidential elections. So putting Tundu Lissu in prison is preventing him from being on the campaign trail, banning Chadema party, which he leads, from participating in elections, is practically CCM and Mama Samia Suluhu trying to get in and oppose, because Tundu Lissu is the main challenger, no doubt about that.
Well, you've certainly expressed,